supportive and positive impact of the event. A heartfelt continue to shine through. A heartfelt being with us today, but in her absence, I would also like...
The first World Blood Donor Day was held on 14th June 2004 in Johannesburg, South Africa, in commemoration of Dr. Karl Landsteiner's birthday, who discovered the ABO blood grouping. The campaign slogan for the World Blood Donor Day this year is "Give blood, give hope, together we save lives." This theme aims to create wider awareness of the need for safe blood for transfusion and the importance of voluntary blood donation, while recognizing the silent and unsung heroes who save lives every day through their blood donations. The theme also strongly encourages more people all over the world to donate blood voluntarily and regularly. Above all, it will be an occasion to thank blood donors and to acknowledge those volunteers who are responding to a worldwide increase in demand for donation of blood and blood components. The World Blood Donors Day focuses on the life-saving gift of voluntary donors whose donations are given purely for altruistic reasons. As more and more countries achieve the goal of 100% voluntary, non-remunerated blood donations, there is growing appreciation of the vital role of voluntary donors who donate blood on a regular basis. The World Blood Donor Day is observed across Nagaland with the purpose to create awareness and to promote voluntary blood donation and to encourage all healthy individuals to become regular voluntary blood donors.
So many of us, many donors, they still keep asking, we are not living in the old times. We don't use any reusable needles. It's all very sterile. See, every blood bags that comes, every new lot that comes, it goes a sterilization procedure. We give the blood bag to the microbiome department. They do a sterility test. Only after the sterility test, we use the blood bags. Or else, we do not use the blood bags. So there is no chance of infection through the needles or the blood bags. So the blood bag will be collecting in our single blood bags and triple blood bags. Why we use the triple is because triple blood bags, as the name suggests, it consists of 3 blood bags. There will be making the blood components. See, the blood that we'll be collecting from you is called the whole blood. Okay? So we'll be keep putting it, it'll be undergoing under a machine. And it'll be divided into 3 components, which is the red blood cells, packed red blood cells, the platelets, and then the plasma, we call it, or the FFP. FFP stands for fresh frozen plasma. So this is how we are going to divide your blood. And we also distribute the blood that we have collected today. Depending on the number of units that we collect, we'll also be distributing it to other districts. So many districts, they require only whole blood. So that's where we'll be collecting single blood in a single blood bag, which is just the whole blood. So imagine today how many donors will be coming up for donating. You can save many districts of Nagaland, not only Kohima. We'll be giving it to Dimapur or other districts that require it. So I would just suggest and request all of you who are fit and healthy to please come up and donate. And just yesterday also, your college student, I think he was a second-year student, he had, 2 of you had come to blood center to donate blood. I think yeah. One of your friend is always a very active donor, and I'm so grateful to him for spreading voluntary donation. Thank you so much. This day is actually celebrated not for us, but for heroes like you, the unsung heroes, we say. We call them the underdogs, right? Nobody knows that they are doing such great things. But your blood can really, really save a life. There are still so many cancer patients waiting today, waiting for your platelets. Because see, platelets, the half-life of platelets is just 5 days. After 5 days, it gets expired. I said it's 35 days, right, the expiry date, which is just for the red blood cells. But for the platelets, it's just 5 days. Because why? Because the platelets are kept in a room temperature. Once we keep the blood in a room temperature, blood has a chance of getting infected. Okay, it's also kept at a certain temperature. So we cannot keep it beyond 5 days. So that's why cancer patients who constantly require blood, especially the blood cancer patients, they run out of relatives to donate. Their friends come, their relatives come to donate. But again, why the importance of blood donation is because the time gap of donation, a male can donate every 3 months, females can donate every 4 months. So even if your relative, you have so many relatives, you have so many friends, neighbors, they come and donate, but they'll have to wait for another 3 or 4 months. See, there's a long time gap. So how are we going to bridge that gap? By voluntary donors like you all. So just requesting you all to come. I know all of you are heroes. You're going to become the saviors of someone's life, right? MBBS doctors, we're going to be saving a life. But there's another way of saving lives by donating blood. There's one very important donor that we have in Kohima, because Kohima, we do not have so many donors who have donated for 40, 50 times. But he's above 50 years and he's donated more than 40 times. So his words always strike me. He said that God has given us free air to breathe, right? We are not charging for the oxygen that God has given us. We're not charging for the free air. In the same way, God has given us this blood that is running through our veins. If you're healthy enough, why not share it by saving someone's life? So thank you so much for having us today. And like the other years, please come up to donate and save lives. Thank you so much.
Medical or medicine, whatever you call it, and tourism actually cannot be separated. In any parts of the world, there will be a first aid booth in every tourist entry points. So the same thing should happen in Nagaland also. I will not be stressing much on that, but when I inquire about this World Tourism Day, World Blood Donors Day, it struck me, and then I came to learn that some are even donating for 50 times. Some are yet to. But some are 20 times, some are 8 times, some are 5 times. But even up to 50 times also some have already donated. So when I think, last night, I was thinking, what should I go and speak? Then it suddenly struck me that looking at our theme for this year, give blood. What is that? Give blood. Give hope, and let's all save life. Yeah. So I think it is every year they change the theme. Some years they call it give blood, give plasma, or donation of blood is an act of charity. So it's an act of charity. It's a noble job, and I think I wanted to challenge the voluntary association, blood donation association, that we should have an award henceforth who has given the maximum donation, because I think we should call it, I don't know, but I think we should call it a philanthropy award, because it's purely an act of charity, and it saves life, it gives hope. The team has rightly said. So, and again, that serious awareness has to be done. In our society, there are still the stigma. Still a stigma is there, that giving blood, I will not be healthy anymore, or I'll get some, when I receive blood, I'll get disease. Our Dr. Avila has said already, but everything is being tested. But the people who are yet to give or yet to donate, they still have the stigma in them. So we have to break the change. We have to be the bridge. We have to create a bridge to make them open their mind. So the awareness has to be needed. So I think they are doing well, and I'm sure they will be doing more. So blood donation awareness is, I think, is a must, especially in the remote areas or in besides Kohima, Dimapur, but in other districts. When I went through one clippings, the Maharashtra government, they got a slogan called "No shortage for blood, no wastage for blood." Their movement is called "No shortage, no wastage." So that means they've got enough blood in their blood bank. So like that, we should also come forward. And today, I'm so glad that many schools colleges have turned up, besides our MBBS students. So I once again congratulate you. And when you go for a donors drive, I think it will be a very successful one. And again, another added beauty of your association is that you have got an app. But I think if you popularize your app, people can avail more opportunities. Otherwise, your app is, I think, is not widely publicized so far. But please publicize your app, or even circulate in the WhatsApp group, or create your own WhatsApp group, so that the needy people will come to know more.